What's up, Print Squad? I'm back with another video, and thank you guys for tuning in. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of halftone printing. I know I had a few people asking me to do some halftone printing, so I'm going to show you guys the design. So this right here is the layer that's going to be white ink, and this right here is the layer that's going to be black ink. And if you can see right here, the little dots right there, the halftone dots. Once I print that, it's gonna look gray. So right now I'm waiting on the screens to dry, and once the screens dry, I'm gonna burn the image, and then I'm gonna wash the screens out and let you guys check the screen out, and then I'll get to printing the shirts so you guys can check out the final result. So if you are interested in seeing how everything turns out, just stay tuned. Alright, so I burned the halftone screen first. It's right here. I burned it on a 230 mesh. But that's the halftone right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the screen. In here and let it dry. Maybe I can get a better shot for you once it dries and the other screens dry and everything. But that's a halftone. I'm using a 230 mesh for the halftone. I'm using a 160 for the other one, which is going to be the white ink. So I'll be back shortly for you guys. Alright, I think the screens are about dry, so I'm going to start cutting the vinyl out, and then I'm going to grab the screens and go ahead and register them. So I'll check back in a couple of minutes. So I got both of the screens lined up. Now I'm going to go ahead and tape them up so I can get started printing. Alright, I have weeded all of the vinyl, so what I'm going to do now is take, since I only have 4 in a size medium and the rest of them are size small, I'm going to take all of the numbers and names for the ones that are medium and go ahead and put them together. I'm going to do them first so that I won't have any mistakes. Alright, I just had an issue right here. I have one of the kids' names right here They could have just put DJ on here since his name is Demiron Jr. But instead, I'm going to have to recut the name out so that I can get it to fit. And then we got Sylvester Jr. Yeah, the juniors on these names made them a bit too long. Yeah, like these are some youth shirts. I'm going to show you guys what it look like. They're both going on a size small. So you got this right here. And then you take this. And it's a little bit too big to go on here. I mean, it can fit, but the seams are like right there. And I don't want to go out like that with the seams like that. And this one, it's just too big. It's going to actually be on the seam. So I'm just going to recut the names out just so that I can make these look decent. And then I'm about to get on with the screen printing so I can get up out of this mug. And since I didn't get you guys a good shot of the halftones, I'm gonna try to zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. Let me. Well, right there's the halftones inside the football. You can probably see it a little better on the edge right there. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can get some halftones to come out correctly today. So I'm about to go ahead and get ready to do the test print. I'm gonna let it dry and then I'm gonna let you guys check it out. Alright, I'm gonna bring it close up so you guys can check it out. So that is what it's looking like right now. I'm gonna let it dry a little bit more. Then I'm gonna make sure everything is lined up. Then I'm gonna get to print. Okay, so this is pretty much how everything is coming out. Let me see if I can show it a little better for you guys. But it's actually gonna be on a red shirt because the word football is gonna be red. But this is pretty much the design right here. Everything is lined up pretty decently. So I'm printing some polyester shirts and they're for a football team. Like right here, these are polyester. So a tip when you're printing polyester shirts, they hold the heat into them and you can actually burn them up if you heat them up too much. So you have to make sure that your dryer is at a speed where they can reach the correct temperature. You know, you have to be sure to test them out when you're printing. And they also shrink up a little bit. So I like to, which I do this even if I'm not just printing polyester. I do this even when I'm printing regular t-shirts. But I always like to put them on here and then take them under the flash dryer and let them shrink. Go ahead and do their little shrinking thing. And once they do their shrinking thing, I know that they're ready. And when I print the first color, that the registration is not going to be off. So right now I believe I'm going to have to speed the belt up a little bit, but I will get to that momentarily. Ink on my hand. Oh, I hate that. I hate it. Hate when I do that. Another thing, I have not even taped off my registration marks. That's probably good. I got the ink on my hand, so I could go ahead and get that taken care of. I'm going to go ahead and tape them up and I'll be right back to put the rest of the shirts on here. Gonna be okay. But here is the final result. Don't know if you guys can really see it that good, but that's it right here. I'm gonna go ahead and run these two through the dryer right quick, and then I'm gonna see how everything, see how the temperature is. But I have a couple of extra shirts. I always try to keep some extras just in case. Yeah, that polyester, it holds heat. I'll be right back. Okay, so those two are going to be fine, and I'm going to show them to you guys at the end of the video. I'm going to go ahead and load the rest of these up. My bad, I just pressed the first one and forgot to turn the camera on. So I'll show y'all the next one. Here's the front. Here is the back. Then, bam, put that press down on it like that right there. And here's what the back is looking like. And there's the front. I'm just kind of testing it out a little bit. I think it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna increase the pressure just slightly, but I think it's fine. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you a couple shirts, and then I'm gonna come back and end the video once I get done, because if you see me press one shirt, you know, they all pretty much the same process. Well, that's about it. That's all I'm gonna show you guys today. I'm gonna come back and end it after I get done. All right, I am finally done with this order. As you can see, I have 2 stacks right here. All of the sizes were small. These are the smalls, and I used the A4 shirts to print today, if you guys can see that, because they were the only ones I could find. And as you see, I had people asking me about doing a halftone print. There's your halftone print right there. Halftone print for y'all. And these are medium, so I'm gonna go ahead and get them boxed up. I had an issue and had to redo one of the screens, so I'm kind of leaving here a little bit late today. So I thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And also, if you're interested in any of the products or equipment that I use in my videos, go ahead and check that link down below, because I always leave links. You know, I gotta hook the squad up. And also, if you are interested in repping the squad by purchasing a t-shirt, I have a link for that also. And I will see you guys in the next video. Print Squad out.